I never imagined my life would split so cleanly into before and after. Before, I was the dependable husband, the man who believed loyalty was enough to keep a marriage standing. After, I was someone who finally understood that love without respect slowly turns you invisible. My name is Callum Hayes. I am 43 years old, and for most of my adult life, I thought my marriage to Marissa meant something unbreakable. Marissa and I met in our late 20s. She was sharp, social, the kind of woman who could command a room without raising her voice. I was quieter, more methodical. I worked logistics for a manufacturing firm, steady hours, steady pay. She used to say she liked that I was predictable, said it made her feel safe. For years, I believed her. We bought a modest house outside Bristol, planned holidays we rarely took, talked about children we never quite got around to having. From the outside, we looked solid. The shift did not come with screaming or slammed doors. It came with distance. She guarded her phone like it contained state secrets. She laughed at messages she never shared. She started working later, dressing sharper, caring more about how she looked leaving the house than how she looked coming back. When I asked questions, she accused me of being paranoid. I wanted to believe her. Men like me are taught to give trust first and doubt last. The truth arrived by accident. One evening, Marissa left her tablet on the kitchen counter while she showered. A message popped up. I was not snooping. It was right there. A name I did not recognize. Oliver Grant. The message was not subtle. It was intimate, casual in a way that only comes from repetition. I felt something cold settle in my chest. Not rage. Clarity. I did not confront her. Not then. I needed facts, not excuses. Over the next 2 weeks, I paid attention. Patterns formed quickly once I stopped lying to myself. Late meetings always on Thursdays. Hotel receipts buried in emails she thought I would never see. Calls taken in the car. I learned that Oliver was a consultant her company hired. Married. 2 children. A man who borrowed someone else's life for excitement. I decided if my marriage was ending, it would end on my terms. Quietly. Completely. I contacted a solicitor and asked what preparation looked like when betrayal was involved. I opened a separate account and redirected my salary. I documented everything. Dates, messages, expenses. Not to hurt her, but to protect myself. I stopped initiating affection. I stopped asking questions. Marissa mistook my silence for ignorance. It was neither. The opportunity came sooner than expected. Marissa told me she had a weekend conference in Manchester. Same script, same suitcase, same rehearsed kiss on the cheek. The night she left, I made my move. I sent an anonymous email to Oliver's wife, Eleanor. Clear evidence. Screenshots. Hotel bookings. Nothing emotional. Just facts. I did not insult him. I did not threaten her. I let the truth speak for itself. Then I waited. By Saturday morning, Marissa's phone was blowing up. She stepped outside to take calls, her voice sharp, panicked. Oliver's world was collapsing. Eleanor had confronted him. His company was involved. Affairs have a way of ruining professional reputations when they cross ethical lines. Marissa came home early, eyes red, hands shaking. She demanded to know what I had done. I looked at her calmly and said nothing. On Monday, I served her the divorce papers. She stared at the envelope like it was written in a foreign language. She asked if this was a joke. I told her no. She cried. She blamed stress, loneliness, confusion. She said it was never meant to hurt me. I listened, truly listened. Then I reminded her that choices do not need bad intentions to cause permanent damage. I told her I was done negotiating my dignity. The fallout was efficient. Oliver's wife filed for divorce. His firm suspended him pending investigation. Marissa moved in with a friend. She asked if we could try counseling. I declined. I was not angry. I was finished. There is a difference. Anger wants reaction. Being finished wants peace. People talk about revenge like it is loud and destructive. Mine was quiet. It involved preparation, restraint, and letting consequences land where they belonged. I did not scream. I did not beg. I did not chase closure from someone who had already closed the door. I simply stepped out of a situation that no longer deserved my loyalty. Today, my house is quieter. Mornings are mine again. I make coffee without tension. I sleep without wondering who I am competing with. Betrayal taught me something I should have learned earlier. Love that costs you self-respect is too expensive. Walking away was not revenge. It was survival.